Yewra Mustapha Gbande was Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. Uncle Mus. Yeah, power na me bonzano. Honorable Joseph Yami, me bra. Na ni papa chese hunting na no kon enye wan waso a national organizer of the NDC.
Politics a hunting job.
A hunting job. Na maba nchen enura video bi akọ viral. Yewra champion chama Wontumi. Na ose omuru mraso omuru chopaso omuru bibia so se bose onkobu nkotodwe se ye TV so se Yewra mahama ne abusuafo animu a wo beye minister wanya video ni bia hwa
Hebi pa
to say
ofa ai chama Wontumi ye enu ba ko pe se de bia da maka tro se chama titru pa o ceremony.
I want to say money.
Oh, chama Wontumi ceremony. But yes, and say yes, and sure a found a bar and tunjum a banner barrel. Na amanya family ye beko swaye kuru ni yachiri kuru brabon ni yachiri kuru se eme de pass se minu ya chama Wontumi and there wetimi adan wadwen ho se niam bi a waye wakaka emre bi a etwam no yemfa nyama no san kwa me first type wa minya referral with school tamwa obi koka na nado wasem se ode se wabu no be kai sa asem no
Kai pa
na bayu bi fa no gidiginam se e pacho sa enyama na enye amanyosem abayu no fa chire bo me ko ema mi teacher for time ama model fair but adia yem fanya
na school so no ya na sa ade na ya ne koso na assembly okro na emfa academic activities ni work no ene de me ba ese me besua no na wa mutim de fa so na o ma trail you
the relationship. That is the level at which relationship can influence. But
okay.
That's a mechanism. As someone young fanya amanyosem, young fanya amanyosem. I have always maintained say a name of you my young come fire. So what me be one of castle man penny dada and in the maid at that. Without thinking of the implications on his family, the pride of his wife, his children, while you have the same in your house. So, Kwame, young book, I end to feel why a number bonti. Say, you are any problem. Look at how heat it can be. Now, you try to undermine the marriage. Matrimony of the first gentleman of your country at the time that he was a former president. Overcome.
Me too.
But I will never encourage anybody to draw in President Nanado's enviable family into political discourse. Politics is Nanado's cross and he should carry it. Politics is President Mahama's cross and he must carry it. But you don't bring him his family, his wife, his children. Minya Chama Wontumi said all of this. Number two, you dared a former president of the Republic of Ghana. Said he cannot enter your region. Abraham Pawatau. As a regional chairman of a political party. And when you were doing all of this, clearly, on the back of this conversation, at the back of the bank, one not. NPP Ashanti Regional Constituency Executive, for the first time, a whole press conference mentioning contracts, government contracts are a regional chairman, what Gia 1 year.
Because they don't say a road contract as a thing.
Yes, 1 year. Now, what the Wonsako group are buying Sikem, no Febi. On top of it, now mining. We are regional chairman. But me and Mustapha, you don't have to do it. Done all of this. Starting Wontumi Kusiaga. There is no case anywhere. Now, failure. Oman, you to the baby. You want to draw him into these issues. It's not right.
Woman, dear, no more can say, a buying send ni more. And case, a double okwana or biwa anopa. Na lead counsel who appear could be a crack catcher and say, my lord, your patcho you will be and was I want the NSS, 9 o'clock and say, okay, and I'm about to a make more. Nature's a figure didn't intend to Emma Poliando crab a cancer there be as some contempt do. Teenagers is our problem. They say, Saban send ni more. I didn't hear you break the film and Namsuna, the Namso echo.
Photocasm, your friend, expeditious trial and your bonnet. And expeditious trial doesn't injure the right of any party. Say, facts are facts and they are sacrosanct. Sani a canon realm. The fact is that Obekawa Semenumre, Ukana no pa, Sana Obekano. The emotions of the judge does not play in fact. The morning would dear. You can't know, you can't know. Sana clear. And to see any speedo, it doesn't change the issues. I'm just saying, sir. In fact, in another year, what started say, I said a judgment there. A many opinion could be started, say, oh yes, I am say. MPP as a political party, is full of double standards, which shields persons who have committed crimes. And you see, it's very disappointing. Sir, when you are mostly you will hear him in this kind of issues. So, no, his expertise is to undermine justice and scattering issues, even though it will be of justice to the nation. And the start to say emotional blackmail. Oh, maybe Wontumi didi o mampenya temunti. And expeditious trial na ekoso. Ebia o mampenyi odidi na temunti ekopa na chawo.
Bunyi de na o kase school kra no, wo de eba ya, ma referral no. It was school no now come by way of Serbia nipa political affiliation in there. We almost did this na ban na was so enti sa de no betumi asi.
In fact, President Mahama is not that president. You see, I always say something, sir. Papa no dimina ubia uhunwa oyedin onkasa. Sebe. Nyamisro adwana to the extent say oni numbi woni num say obepra ubi and answer because of him somebody should be crying. That's the natural personality of President Mahama. If you know him, sir, I am not too sure, sir. Ne Wontumi keka ayempugra President Mahama ada ho agenda. And number 2, maybe waka no wonanum amamate efin ho say. Whereas certain things have gone wrong, he as president insists that persons who will be taken on should be taken on properly within the context of rule of law. See, I say Kwame Abiska. Udiska no he, emrane chese yemfa from mra kwan so. Sam mra kwan so no mo bi enchinchim mo bi nsa. The law should take its course. That is the presidency of President Mahama. It doesn't also mean, sir, calling his name in wrongdoing will justify your exoneration. It will not happen. Kwame, we are President Muhammad near crowd wouldn't it could Dibonia. You'll be dealt with. All of us are actually Weshiano. He says it every day. You can use his name to eat, but you shouldn't be a good D and Yamabonia. You carry your own cross. And I'm standing to respond on this matter, sir. Yenny Omanpenin Edin Yenny Edidia Tamwa wouldn't me and send him because it won't subtract anything, it won't add up anything.
Ebinimo believe say chow panoko na mampeni say wajia tumwa manu butusumna so even if there is a conviction kranwa and no mampeni betimi abem aman pardon said ye owo tumi so yen.
Yeah, if that is, if let the court do their work. Trying to blackmail the court, the judiciary, trying to draw in the name of the most powerful man in this country, the first gentleman, will not save anybody. President Mahama and his family did not issue legal advice to Wontumi when he was doing mining. President Mahama and his family did not advise Wontumi. And there are many things that he did that we can talk about. I have a litany of all of this. Kwame, the silence of most of us doesn't mean the MPP didn't do anything wrong.
Now, no pass say ya say ya na Sunday me pictorial evidence. No be boo dying. Emma be tones afre papa ma papa ne betena ha wo se awo kan so obetua dan ka mesi menyi sika no na me de wo siduru se kura mebu asa abra woni ma nyina wom story building wo bu ni nyina to guye ya no pa sia.
They've done all these things to people. Punish their own people. Today the same people are saying that, oh, I have offended President Muhammad. They can go and bring our revered king to go and beg President Muhammad. It won't change whatever is happening in the court. President Muhammad has no hand. He will not have a hand. We will not allow him to have a hand in what is happening in the court. Unkwedia, you say unkwenya unkwedi. Sabe anajuti free unkwana abeko. Enintina kwame memfa memenje aban contract o. Ena meji bi nso a mehwe so aye. Cause udi aban sika ye be so obodwem.
Bo obi so kase. Ye aba no kwa adu se wono akoye wo bra na woni permit no ne ade ne hu komo ayedi still ye ken croford da so to galamsi man wa wodo regions awodo no bebre ye tu Chinese for mran wo ho sa minerals and mining act no amendment no ni nyina wo ba still croford tu wo mu de ye kan no obi a wo be national chairman of the MPP ene motu ne esi so minim so what sanse mi bida
na ayi am robbery meda ya chichen krofo okrumu ha chichen krofo mako jele bi mukurewu ama ayi edube bia na president paden krofo kwa chese jele aye ma kono boya yai
nyai
enti MPP ni ejina court nti yan ko hwehwe wi ase akogfu nyina yan chi omo asa na the MPP ni akokot. I mean, does it make sense? Doesn't make what kind of a cat and mouse mindset is that? Sir, we are party ni pursue the national chairman. Not one more brave year. Obia or the regional chairman to meet the body we say to me could discuss and the phone. Now one no discuss. Come on to me is not a poor man. Why do you need poor people's money? And then you come back and come and talk about unemployment. You come back and come and talk about roads. Political power is not meant for doing wrong. Political power is meant to be used to help in the process, no? You see, I buy every and yet a fro home. You need yet a fro home. And a baby will be a bread also would be. Yes, your Quasiana, the animal no DVR for the chance, you know. Echo TV, Sabin Pediasa. Sir, or party, what power you should do the things you like. When you finish, the law will deal with you. Kwame also for baby the Kudi Bonia. Yabaka the President Mahama Kwan for Indiano. No. Intimate 7 years, Wontumi. This cross, he will carry it. Let him defend himself in court. He should not draw in the name of the president into this matter.
I tell Panos so basso be pansue. O de ye fan say court to sem nim. Ba nipa no hu say wonu no ho wo be pa chew.
President Mahama or nam hono said the bonzo the buefu bi da. Said bonzo the buefu bi da.
I was so kwese mampenda da akofo wono wo se ensuahie mfa nipa ensuanyu na fa nipa. O serupa no amiaw.
Omia obia ye. Na se ojimi fo no onim ta ababu no. So when you take such a man for granted, at Medicayaka, we must keep the standards high. So it was condemnable yesterday. It is condemnable today. Sir, Obi Bekini afa amanyoni bi. No way dinner temwe gunebusi anymore. It's wrong. I mean, I will never do that politics.
But we be make us more politicians do baby on the spur of the moment no be a wo hie ni pa bia na ese tumi bia ba mu enom ne ade obi so be can say okay asem no kra me ka ye no just for political expediency. I said it in jest. And not to say
sabe impediasa e jimie no me sabe impediasa se atiti wo fie yie ansa na oba amanyo politics mu a and send me or her, you won't say it. Kwame, nobody takes on the MPP than I do. But I will never cross a red line. Say, at M1. It goes to the root of that person, his background, his family. Say, good anymore. Say, I will never do that. I will never do that. Kwame, nobody has called President Nanado very corrupt than myself. If you Google it, you will find it.
Dan Sam George.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Nanado is the most corrupt president we've ever had. One of the biggest crimes he has committed is that he appointed a finance minister who, at the least opportunity he gets for the he's not ready to account. MPP has handed our public purse to a person who does not account. And Piatia is finance minister, ya appointed on all Yesikaso. President President Nanado didn't know his family members very well. So he's handed our public purse to a man who stole the purse. We are looking for him, we can't find him. That I will hold President Akufo-Addo responsible any day. Baumia will account for the sins of President Akufo-Addo any day. But never should anybody detail a family, prestigious family values of our politicians as a basis for ridicule. It should be condemnable. Sebie, Baumiyamo, Ese, Abronyamwa, Womuti TV, so, Womu Dia, Softwater, Womu Didankawi, who you are if he is one more among the president. I mean, it won't happen. What is wrong. And we must not encourage very unacceptable behavior in politics. So what we be one no cafe, one man penning, and then you cook and that you say these things publicly. Somebody will ask whether you were on cocaine.
I say, so what ye sad narrative na osena ma lodina ko edwoma koto enema aba be aduane nti oye so fa ne bag se okogina akwa so wo fa ka nana sa simtiti obi abaka say okay you should treat it with a pinch of salt as it deserves nti ke bi anya asem bi anka ehu bia
Kwame our biggest pain in this government is that President Mahama have grounded all of us. Huh? If you allow us 10% of what Nanado allowed his people to do, I'm telling you, and he is a father that believes that, oh, unyamanenka, yanko yenim, yanshare animasem, yantichiri crew, you know, he doesn't like trouble, he doesn't want to see anybody being hurt. And it is troubling when you have the fear of God in you sometimes. That is the only reason. Oh. I mean, things have happened. Oh. So, Nika Fafa will be sabe. Ma Lordina Umfree Ayo, a Semu, or a Semu Foyere. This is a woman that we are proud of, that is married our father, our brother, and loved him into being the president. What do you think the family of the first lady will be thinking? How do you think, sir, President Mahama's children will be feeling? If this was said about President Akufo-Addo or President Bawumia, how do you think his children will be feeling? So we bring in people's family needlessly in the profession that they choose to pursue. So we do that. Wontumi to me was a man recently, very beautiful woman. Wontumi children are not in public gallery. Now, Obika saying, "If I will hear one or not, Wontumi, will you be happy?" No, but he has a different orientation. Said the Oyen in Yamana Semufoy and Yenisa. Ebia, Santero Jena, got try and answer Sanakaka. But yet, dear, Semufoy, dear, we don't cross certain bridges. In fact, even if you were well brought up a year, no Ashanti, proper Ashanti would do the kind of things that utterances I attain, you know, from Chairman's mouth against a certain president. A former president of your country, put in the kukada, and you are still walking about and excuse my language, thinking that you want to send an apology. President Mahama doesn't need that apology. In fact, if they come to the Jubilee House to come and apologize, I will get them sacked. They will see the president. Like
it's up to His Excellency the President to say media to me to name as Director of Operations of the Presidency, Deputy Director of Operations.
I'm likely for them. I am the watchman of the Jubilee House. They will even see the president, let alone an unrepentant, stupid apology. An apology of a sort. You do this nonsense and you think that you can blackmail the president at this time when you are standing trial because the man is forgiving enough. President Mahama is a very forgiving man. Kwame, but in the last 1 year, the man's demeanor and nature is taming all of us. And I think it's a good thing. Because the name will be my own quiet. He will tell you to stop. Oh, it's okay, don't cause trouble here and there. But it doesn't mean you should take him for granted. You understand? Say a young man, you're 17, because a Simbiani can't defend for and you do this to a former president. And you now going to sit and say that because you are seeing a jail gate on an uncomfortable place that you are going to be, it's either they allow you to become a national chairman who, in the quest to shield yourself from accountability, or you should say that you are being prosecuted because when the President Mahama, in the pleadings, in the issue that he is answering in court, did you see President Mahama's name there?
No.
Did Attorney General raise any, action of action that has to do with President Mahama in the issues that are happening in court. So why is he bringing in President Mahama's name? It's blackmail. But this blackmail is not wise. It's empty. And it has to be dismissed as started. I just pray that the courts will give fidelity to justice on behalf of the people of Ghana, irrespective of who